So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and it tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Subimendi. Rice. Spread out to the left. Calafiori. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trossard is wide and looking to get onto this. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Oh, that's... There's the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Arsenal are already chasing the game, they didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them, 1-0 the score. And it's Timber. Out to the left it goes. Rice deals with that comfortably. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lepjed conjures time and space where few can. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a threatening ball. Real chance! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Calafiori. Now Subimendi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Nedved.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's through here. It's a promising position. Crosses it in here. Oh, he's been caught. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Timber. And it's Ødegaard. And here's Trossard. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Reinders. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Gabriel. Calafiori. For Rice. Trossard. Calafiori. Gabriel. And it's Timber. It's Saka. He's picked his way through. And it's pulled back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Trossard. Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 41. Numero 18.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Il numero 7. Il numero 13. Attenzione, un cambio.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Reinders. And the shot's on here. Martinelli. And he plays one through.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ronaldo takes control of enemies on the move.
Milan have their second corner now. Saliba attempts a clearance. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Martinelli couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
And he's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Calafiori. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Saka. Odegaard. And it's Zubimendi. Calafiori. Calafiori proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hullet. And they can counter here. And this is Nedved. Ah, he's given it away.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
He really ended up between a rock and a hard place then, Peter. Probably took the harder choice.
Nedved,
With a real chance here.
and this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Great ball, and he's in here. He was under real pressure there. Oh, this is a great position.
Out to the right.
Flings it across.
Hullet gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9. Ibrahimovic. Il numero 6. Il
Now
numero
it's
2.
Tonali.
Vieira. Cambio di
He's
giocatore.
well positioned here.
It's Ibrahimovic! It's there!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, it's just the goalkeeper to beat.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Eze. Eze. Leicester defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Martinelli. Calafiori. De Paul
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Jesus.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Nice interception, well timed.
Ibrahimovic.
For De Paul. That is good alertness. And it's
He's one-on-one! Cristiano Ronaldo!
euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
Ha segnato all'89esimo
Up
minuto.
by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the...
Header! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents,
And the referee brings it to a close.
well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got full. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Nesta
Gets good distance on it.
Saka.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Toure can get it clear.
Martinelli.
Not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make...
Shoots! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Tonali.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Nedved. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Rice. That's a cute ball. Now it's Martinelli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is just caressing the ball. Hangs in a cross.
And that's been well dealt with.
Odegaard powering forward here.
Yaya Toure.
Has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Calafiori. Yeah, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Look at the space here. Cross from Odegaard. Nedved. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Saliba.
Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Picked out brilliant. Can he finish?
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
He slings it in.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. Tonali. Great vision. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Zubimendi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come to nothing. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
He's through, now is he in?
And a chance!
It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's...
Decent chance! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender. And the first 45 minutes are up. Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18. Lascia il campo
Arsenal get the second half going.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Gabriel. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Gabriel.
Now there's a fine ball, and the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good foot in there.
Saka. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
Looking for options for movement. Fires it in low. It's out of play for a goal kick.
Now it's Marino. Reinders. Here's Haaland.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Subimendi. Madueke.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Yaya Toure
Can see things others simply cannot. Driving.
takes a shot!
They want to be quick to recover this. Tonali. Haaland looking to add to his goal. Tries to pass it through.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but
The execution.
real chance!
Added Subimendi. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Subimendi. Reinders.
Driving on and making good progress.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That has been slung wide. Calafiori has created one goal already. Now it's Haaland. Ødegaard. And Gabriel. Zubimendi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. It's a pretty loose pass. That is ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. And he's gone looking for safety. Nedved. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Madueke. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Milan desperately searching for the winner here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Haaland might just make this. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good ball out wide. Ødegaard. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Zubimendi. And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.